Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I know I haven't posted in a little while on my channel. I am so sorry for that, but I've just had so many things going on with work and my personal life that I really just didn't have any time to sit down and film and edit and get videos up for you. So I did promise myself that this weekend, which is Saturday, August 18th and the 19th, that I would just sit down and basically film and edit as many videos as I can so I can get some new content up for you. So hold on tight because lots of cool videos are coming up, and actually this video today I am so excited for because I'm going to be reviewing another new foundation. I feel like I've been doing a lot of foundation reviews lately, but this one really caught my attention because I do like the regular CC cream from IT Cosmetics. I bought it several years ago and I enjoyed wearing it. I liked the way it looked on my skin, and so when they came out with a matte version, I thought, hopefully this is gonna be just as good as the last one, if not better, because it is matte, and y'all know how I feel about a good matte foundation. So if you're interested in finding out what I think about this foundation, make sure you keep on watching, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any of my upcoming videos. I have been a long-time fan of the IT Cosmetics CC cream. This does have SPF 50 in it, UVA and UVB broad spectrum sunscreen. It is a full coverage cream, and it also has an anti-aging serum infused in it. So it is a little multi-purpose. It does just about everything you need it to do, and honestly I haven't really had any issues with this particular product in the past. It's worked quite well for my skin, but I know I need a little bit of the product. I can't cake that on, otherwise it looks really cakey on my face, even though it's a CC cream. I know that sounds weird. And I think that's one of the reasons why I was so excited for this new foundation from IT Cosmetics to come out. I probably shouldn't call it a foundation because it's marketed as a CC cream, but this has SPF 40 in it. It's supposed to be matte, full coverage, and contain all of the good hydrating anti-aging serums that the previous one did. This also has a poreless finish as well, and I always love anything that's going to cover up the large craters on my face. So without any further ado, I'm just gonna take off my glasses, prep my face really quickly, and we're gonna slap this on. For anyone who's wondering, I'm gonna be using the Tatcha Silk Canvas Primer today. I recently picked this up from Sephora in one of their value packs. Tatcha had the full size of their water cream moisturizer, which I really like. They also had a sample of their cleanser in there, as well as a sample of this. So I thought, why not give this a whirl and see what it's gonna be like? And so far, I've really enjoyed it. It does have a nice little tacky feel to it, so your foundation does adhere to your face much nicer when you are using this product. But I find this does nothing to keep me matte all day long, so that is the one downside to this product. So for anybody who's super oily like myself, you may have to use a secondary primer unless you're going in with a nice matte foundation like this. So I'm not going to worry about doing 2 primers today. Going in with this foundation, it's got a pump just like the old one, and actually the packaging looks really similar. Didn't I mention this in my previous video to the Becca's Skin Love foundation? It came in the exact same package. I'm going to take a couple of pumps onto the back of my hand, just like so. And I know this foundation is probably best applied with a brush. I believe that's what the instructions say. I do love applying a foundation with a beauty blender. So I'm gonna do half of my face with a beauty blender and the other half with my flat top kabuki brush from Sigma. Let me zoom you in and we're just gonna start applying this foundation. On this side of my face, I'm gonna be going in with the brush. So I'm just gonna take some onto the brush over here and start stippling it into my skin. Whoa. Whew. Okay, so folks, a little bit of this product goes a long way. Oh my god, what am I gonna do with all of this? It just covered up everything. Do you see that? Look at the difference. And there's the foundation blended out on half of my face with the brush. I noticed that it is a little bit streaky, even though it did blend out really nicely. So I am just going to lightly tap over it and just buff out some of the streaks with my beauty blender just to make sure that everything looks nice and seamless. Right now I can tell you that the coverage looks incredible. It just covered up all of my redness. It went on so nicely. I had zero issues blending it aside from some of the streakiness, but I think I just fixed all of that. I am gonna have to apply the foundation a little bit better with the beauty blender onto my nose, but right now I like it. Moving on to the other side, I'm just gonna take whatever is sort of left on the back of my hand onto my beauty blender and start tapping that in. And there is the other side blended out with the sponge. I do think I got more coverage with the brush, but I also wonder if that's because I picked up a lot of product with the brush and really had to just buff it out onto my skin. So what I am gonna do is just build up the other side a little bit more. So I'm just gonna take a small amount onto the back of my hand and go back in with the beauty blender, especially around my cheek areas here where I know I get red because of my rosacea. We're gonna see if I can build up this coverage at all. I did just finish building up the coverage on this side over here, and I feel like it evened out quite nicely. I am truly loving the way this foundation is looking, and I feel like I don't even need any concealer with it right now either, because it's just sitting so nicely. The finish certainly is on the matte side. I am noticing a really nice sort of flat look to my face, although it's not so flat that there is zero radiance. There is a slight glow to me as well. I actually really like this finish, and I like the way that it's sitting on my skin. But as much as I like this finish, y'all know I have to powder down a foundation. So I am gonna be going in with my trustworthy and almost empty Rimmel Stay Matte Loose powder. I'm gonna use a little bit of that on my face, and I'm just going to apply it with my beauty blender in some of the areas that I typically get super oily, which is all here. To remove all of this powder, I am gonna go in with my MAC Studio Fix powder. Y'all know this is a holy grail for me. I'm going to powder everything down so that it sets really nicely and it locks in for the day. I will also apply the rest of my makeup off camera, and I will be right back. The rest of my face is now on, and I am loving how this look has turned out. Oh my goodness. Aside from how much I love this eye look, I love my foundation even more. It just looks so good on my skin. Everything has laid out nice and smooth. It's still matte as well, and it's giving me full coverage. So at the moment I have zero complaints, but as you guys know, I am gonna wear this throughout the day to see how it's going to fare, and I will check in with you guys a little bit later on. Here we are back with car wash chats with Dimitra. I had to go return a pair of shoes to DSW, which you guys probably saw, and then I had to go do my grocery shopping. I know, weird that I'm doing it on a Saturday, but I'm so busy on Sunday that I thought I might as well just get it out of the way, and now just getting the car washed after filling it with some gas because I was running on empty. Anyhow, let's check in with this foundation. Right now, guys, it is looking so good. I am ridiculously impressed with how it's sitting on my skin. Even underneath my glasses, there hasn't been too much shifting, just a little bit, but I've seen worse, so this is actually pretty good. Right now, I am loving the way it is wearing, and I'm still relatively matte, which is surprising. So I guess we'll just see how it continues to wear throughout the day, so I'll check in with you a little bit later. I am still going strong with this foundation. I've had it on for about 5 hours now, and as you can see, a lot of my oils are now peeking through. So unfortunately, it didn't stay super matte on me, but that's okay. I'm gonna powder things down and just continue on. As you guys can see, it has transferred a little bit from my glasses, which have been on for most of the day. So you can see the transferring happening over there. I also feel like some of the foundation has sort of melted off my forehead. My forehead's up here, duh. My nose. But on the rest of my face, as you guys can hopefully see, it's looking pretty good. It's sitting really nicely. I really don't have many complaints so far. In terms of this foundation being transfer proof, if I graze my finger along my face, there is a little bit that does come off, but not much, and it's not significant the way some other foundations are. So we're still going strong, and I'll check in with you guys a little bit later on. Oh my god, I'm so tired. It's been such a long day, and I'm so happy to be home and just in PJs again. There's something about pajamas that I love. If I could wear them all day, every day, I so would, but I know that's inappropriate for certain places. Anyhow, let's do the final review for this foundation. I am so impressed with this, guys. Oh my goodness. I was looking at my face in the mirror. Oh god, my hair is such a mess right now. I'm so sorry. I was looking at my face in the mirror just a few minutes ago, and I couldn't believe how well this foundation was holding up and how much coverage I have with a CC cream. I know the original wore really well on my skin as well, but this one here, it feels amazing. Let me bring you in a little bit closer so you guys can see exactly what I'm talking about. Here we go. You guys can probably see on my cheeks the foundation is just sitting so nicely. On my chin, it's still looking good. Other cheek, great. Upper lip, fantastic. Forehead is still looking really good. The only area on my face where I am noticing a bit of an issue is just my nose, but of course my glasses have been sitting on the bridge, so there has been a little bit of transferring and shifting around over there. A little bit of the foundation is gone from the tip of my nose too, which is why my nose is a little more red than the rest of my face. But overall, this has been such a good foundation day. I can't wait to continue wearing this product. I think it just looks so good on the skin, and it just leaves your skin looking like skin, if that makes any sense. This foundation does claim to be matte, and I think for the most part it is, but my oils have come through and I am a little bit shiny. I did blot once already, and I'm gonna blot on camera for you again. I'm just gonna use my beauty blender and gently pounce all over my face to absorb any of the excess oil that is there. And the minute I do that, my face just returns to the original way that I had left it once I had applied the foundation. It still just looks really good. I think over the coming weeks I'm going to play around with this foundation a little bit more and try some other primers as well. I will likely use a mattifying primer in addition to a pore filling primer just to see if that helps keep my face a little more matte. But overall, I like this foundation. Honestly, I have really enjoyed using this product, and I can't wait to continue using it. This product is so much better than the Becca Skin Love foundation. That one did not work out at all for me. I think this one is far superior to that, and I think it's also cheaper. So if I were to choose between the two, I'd probably invest some money in this one as opposed to the Becca one. Anyhow, that's gonna do it for this foundation review. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, you know exactly what to do. Hit the thumbs up button, and also subscribe to my channel if you aren't already. If you want to connect with me outside of YouTube, you can always find me on all of my social media. I'll make sure to link all of those in the description box below for you. Thank you again so much for watching. I hope you are all having an amazing day, no matter where you are in the world. Stay beautiful, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!